in case if you've read it, if it's good.
Where? Oh, am I in the ranked team?
I don't know. I know.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, sorry, ranked team. It's only for really, really cool people.
Yeah, it's only for the people that were there like 6 months ago. You won any team.
I mean, I don't need to be in.
Yeah.
All right, welcome everybody to the last game of Landfall.
And now we're gonna miss it too.
Yeah, we're just deleting Landfall and Land from the repos, the server, everything. It'll never be played again, right?
Nope. All right.
All right, let's see who's going to sumo.
Oh, that's good to me, Greg.
Awesome. Amazing.
Probably am deactivating spawners right now. Oops.
Are you in creative mode?
I probably want to reload after this. I'm a dummy.
Sure, that's fine.
All right, one team has agreed to a cannon practice sumo.
Okay. No, it's a prank.
Is the glass even there?
Wrong way, Greg.
You want it down first? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, should we make, or can someone make an announcement for?
Yeah.
Oh, Doctor had the strat.
Doctor had the strat.
All right. Do you want to reload?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
You want me to do it, or are you gonna do it?
I'll do it.
Oh, okay. Didn't want to like reload 3 times in a row, you know?
Yep. Wouldn't be the first time.
I'm actually really curious about resource routes. I know Ben was saying he felt like there wasn't a whole lot to commentate on, but like to get diamonds, you really have to plan out where the hell you're going.
You could also see it being a lot less interesting if you haven't shadowed the map a little bit.
That's fair.
True.
There's a fair bit of diversity in how you choose to go about it, just because, like, there's a lot of different places where those resources are.
Yeah, and like there are a few iron blocks placed, and all of them are in weird spots. I feel the only one that really isn't all that weird is at the bottom of first resources. Hey, you got the one in the cliff, one at the TNT spawner, and one like right above mushroom resources.
All right, we're gonna set the prediction for this game as over or under 3.5 or 4.5 for roll touches. What do you guys think?
3.5 or 4.5? Like, what do you think the
wool touches for
combined roll touches?
Under 4.5 is very safe.
Okay, then do I just do over under 3.5?
What are the 0.5s? Sorry.
So under it would be like there's only 3 wool touches in the game. Over would be that there's 4.
It's halfway between.
It's halfway between.
It could technically be 3.1.
True.
And it would be the same thing.
You can start whenever.
Over under 3.5. All right, we good to go. All right, I'm gonna ready. No nerves, no nerves. Okay, Docta's moving down lane along with Stevie. All of Old School Cool is running down lane. Hive is dropping. He's gotten Sugarcane.
Appears that Docta has dropped as well. He's gearing up in the double chest and resources.
All of Old School Cool is above second. Matt and Ghibli have entered the caves now, and the resources in between first and second. Brunt is climbing the spires type thing to get TNT up there. I think Stevie J is just moving down lane. He's at the double chest in the spider cave.
Docta appears to be the only one in resources below spawn.
Stevie J is now collecting wood here at the double chest. Foods is shooting above second.
Foods did something kind of funny to me. He like ran down. He was first ahead of down lane, but his role seems to be to shoot second. So he got down to second really quick and started shooting there.
I feel like there had to have been a better way to go about getting this TNT from Brunt.
Docta is mining some iron ore as well as the iron block.
What are Matt and Ghibli up to?
And now has an ender pearl.
They're both at the TNT spawner. Matt is entering the iron smelting area with a little bit of TNT supply. Ghibli
This is a really deep iron area.
Yeah. Stevie J is now running last resources. He's got the surface iron block.
Docta is smelting iron. Ben would be proud.
I mean, it seems to be a very common theme on Landfall.
Absolutely it is. He's like the only player like on this part of the map.
So
It's
interestingly enough,
like at all. And neither team has gotten the iron block that's like below that first drop.
Oh, that's the first death of the game. I was gonna say, interestingly enough, neither team also grabbed the power bow at spawn, and I don't think Foods is gonna do it here. He might. It would definitely be a good call to snag that since he's uncontested at spawn right now. Oh, that
Matt
is
dying.
second death. That was in the smelting area here. Yeah, here's Matt's death if you want to see
shooting
it.
at Steve. Oh, Matt.
Immediately DCs. Hopefully that's not an internet problem.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Good call.
Yeah.
Have you been adding people to the whitelist?
I had not. Ghibli is blocking up with TNT.
That's dangerous. Stevie J is running last resources right now. He is being shot at by Ghibli and her in wall of intimidation.
It's such a confidence move, right?
Do you know what else is very confident? Right next to that creeper spawner. Yep.
Yeah.
With
and it's not the spawner, it's there.
With like one torch, kind of nearby.
What could go wrong?
This is disaster waiting to happen.
Docta is in almost full iron, just in leather boots, and has thrown his torches out of the world, and now only has one torch.
Stevie J has dropped down into the caves now. He appears to have given up on maybe running the diamonds there in that area. He also didn't really get too many diamonds from last resources. He only got 2. Okay. Ghibli has generally moved on now. It looks like Matt is back to his stuff. I think he got almost all of it except for a zombie that picked up his the bottom half of his armor and like walked out or something?
Brunt is now in the spawn
no,
resources. Doctor took a shot at him before going back to grabbing some wood.
Worth noting, Doctor's got the obby on him and 1 lapis, so I'm assuming that's going to go into enchanting.
Doctor has not grabbed any of the diamonds yet. I really don't like running diamonds bottom to top here.
He was mining the iron first, so he grabbed the iron block, smelted it, and was going over there.
Okay. He's
Hive has a
a
power
diamond.
bow. And if you want to, this is where Foods died. They were just shooting above second. Hive was fighting Kish as well, and might get the kill soon.
This is something sorry, go on.
Kish is at 4 hearts, is what I was going to say.
This is something I was hoping to see teams do more. Matt's going to grab the Prompt 2 book. I'm curious to see him use it.
Paul got Prot 2, right?
Yeah, we had Prot 2. Ghibli is mining diamonds and took some drowning damage.
I think Docta and Brunt are slowing each other down doing diamonds. Docta has also missed a diamond. I don't know if he knows about it. Docta's not healthy. He's at 1 heart.
Barely lives there.
I think Doctor probably knows that, like, this is an alright spot to die.
Ooh, Ghibli dying. She had TNT on her as well as at least 3 diamonds. And Osh, can you
It was right in front of the TNT chest here.
Yeah. Osh, could you hit tab real quick? Sub was asking.
Sure, yeah.
So a lot of Wonton Stranglers seem to be fans of leather boots. Docta and Stevie J are in iron plus leather boots.
It might just work out to be where you can get an extra chest plate worth of armor from that, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe it's just their, like, theme of this game, you know?
Could be.
I mean, Kish is in leather boots as well. It is a leather rest of him, but...
Just an update, neither team has started third.
So Docta has gotten 5 diamonds, and I think he's calling it there, or he realizes he's missed one? No, 5 is good for him. He's also collecting XP. That's definitely what he's doing. He's going specifically after spawners he didn't need to. Neither team has grabbed the power bow at spawn, I don't think. Oh, wait, no.
Hive did, I believe.
Yeah, Old School Cool did.
Hive had it. Ghibli is running back to her stuff, I think. Or maybe attempting to. But she is getting shot at by Foods Cloud.
I feel like this battle between Kish and Hive, like, at the Ravinas lasted for a few minutes now.
Neither team has even made, like, posturing at entering a wool. Maybe that's what Brunt is going to do. He does have a diamond chestplate gold helmet on him, and he's
smelting iron.
Yeah. So Brunt is probably going to be the first person in a wool for either team. It looks like he's prepping just to enter first.
It looks like Matt's also headed towards running well. He's has 7 diamonds, about to get his 8, which seems to me like it's going to be his chestplate. And with that, he'll be, I think, fully armored and ready to run something. Although he's also got a stack of TNT and a power bow, so you never know.
We've found that running third with TNT makes it significantly easier.
Yeah.
Even on some of the places where you're going up, if you press your buttons or use flint and steel at just the right moment, you can kind of clear up the rooms above you. And it's kind of just becomes pretty easy as long as you're not being shot at.
Speaking of third, CVJ has entered.
Ooh, I lied. CBJ enters before Brunt. Is it with his leather boots? It is indeed with leather boots.
Are leather boots? I don't know armor values.
It's 0.5. Pretty sure.
It has to be like a whole armor bar less than iron boots, right?
Iron boots are just so expensive, you know?
Yeah.
4 whole iron.
the most expensive iron piece you could make.
Yeah.
I believe it's only half of.
Really?
That sounds about right because it's not too great. The main
Boots are
thing you're
kind of
getting,
low impact, but
yeah.
In response to your question, Con, no, I have not seen anyone collecting enough iron for an anvil on either team yet.
Hive has collected the iron block that's kind of in that cobweb area by first.
I think when we were running third wall, the second room ended up being like kind of important one, pace wise.
I am surprised Hive
Brunt?
didn't TNT anything.
Brunt actually did not enter first. He's above second. Maybe he and Matt were going to dual run?
Oh no, Stevie.
Whoa.
I can't blame cameraman there. He was bridging across the whole ceiling. I would have thought he would die.
How did he get knocked down?
I think he got shot, but I could be wrong.
Wait, is a bed here?
Oh, he's right here. This is still scary though, right? Like, he's got a bunch of stuff by 3 charge creepers.
Matt is collecting a lot of wood right now. At a bed that they placed at the double chest, like under the spider hill. Docta, Foods, and Kish are all enchanting in the same hill.
So say Wonton is gearing up. Docta has thrown a bunch of
Is that
ingots
Stevie's
to them.
stuff?
No, that was actually that could have gone way worse. He's killed all his creepers. He got shot down by accident, but it worked out.
And that spawner's gone too, I believe.
Okay, there's another charge creeper here that come back and ruin it again. But
I mean, as long as he picks up his stuff every time he jumps. Oh, that's convenient.
half his armor is still on the ground though.
Does he have an iron pick on him? He does. Okay. Blocking off with emerald blocks. Ideal. It looks like neither team has entered second yet.
I think Docta is just putting infrastructure.
Matt and Ghibli are really armored in this area right after second.
Okay.
Brunt and Hive are walled up. So all of Old School Cool is above second right now, and they're very armored up. The worst armor is Hive in the default leather, but everyone else is in at least full iron. I'd be interested to know what Lapis the teams have, though.
I don't believe anyone's gone into the deep.
Yeah, I feel like we would have had or been able to keep track. Neither team got Lapis at the end of the map. I believe Docta got the Lapis at the beginning of the map. Did Brunt get this? No. So, as far as I know, Docta's team, or Wonton, has 2 Lapis that they can.
Yep, and I checked, no one's even set foot in the deep. So, no Lapis spawner, no nothing.
CVJ is making progress in third now.
Yeah, just slow kind of bridging progress.
No, but the longer that Old School Cool takes to start second, the better this is for them. For
Does he have
Wonton,
blocks to keep this up? Not really.
He's got 3 pickaxes. I'm
yeah,
not too worried about him.
he's got like half a stack of the clay plus assorted stuff.
Yeah, but at a certain point, you run out of blocks to mine that you can do for free.
Right.
Yeah.
Brunt is actually back near the entrance of first. He may be prepping to enter.
We have a cannon from Docta. I'm not really sure what it's for. Oh, this is actually important. This is like their stuff that's on the other side of the wall, like their big base setup.
Oh,
Bunch of chat. It's just not actually crazy amount of it, but it is their bed and some TNT.
There's an ender pearl in the chest as well.
Okay, and as we do this, Hive has a diag counter cannon over here that he's gonna try to hit back with.
Nearly.
It's the right spot, but the timing was wrong. Maybe it's just not far enough.
I haven't seen what either team's enchanted yet.
One more shot kills entities.
Yeah, I don't know if Doctor knows the entities are still there.
I don't think he does. There's still TNT, gold, and a pearl, and some iron on the ground.
It's not a huge deal, but that TNT would be very nice to keep.
I wonder
Stevie
if
J
Old
is
School Cool
now
goes for it.
shooting at someone who's Ghibli. Ghibli has entered third. Stevie J is in a one wide under Ghibli and is shooting at her, so that's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah,
Ghibli is
and
quite low. I
he was
think
just
Ghibli got
chugging
poisoned.
along.
Still no entrances into second yet. I believe Brunt
do have
has
another
entered
third.
first. Brunt has started first now.
Okay, so we have Ghibli and Brunt running for Old School Cool, and Stevie J running for Wonton.
Yep.
Okay, Docta's cannon has finally been countered, but I don't think he was planning on using it anymore.
No, I believe it was Matt who made a rotator.
Oh, I think it might have been Hive with just a dry diag, right? Oh no, it was.
No, there's the rotator.
Yeah. And now Matt is firing at Foods. I don't know if Foods knows.
They do have a bed a little behind that, so that's another.
I think they have beds like everywhere. There's a bed at the double chest. There's a bed where Docta was cannoning, or there was a bed where Docta was cannoning.
Doctor, on the other hand, is long gone. He's at first.
Is Docta gonna mirror Brunt though?
Maybe, yeah. He's got doors, ladders. Yeah, he's a wall runner, baby.
He's got a little bit of TNT and an Ender Pearl as well. Matt is just gonna wreak havoc here. Matt doesn't have a ton of TNT left. Hive did actually end up picking up the TNT that blew up, so.
Okay, that's good.
So they have like a little less than, or a little more than a stack above second here. Stevie J is getting to the Soul Sand Charge Creeper part of third. It's slow but steady progress. Ghibli is not really catching up. She's still in the entrance. She's still healing up.
I think she is feeling the wrath of cave spiders and corners.
That seems entirely possible.
Granted, she's at full health now, so. Okay. Some macro comments I'd like to make. I think that bull runners are doing good stuff here. We've got 2 bulls being run for both teams, and it's sort of amazing to me that there are 0 lockdowns on the map while 4 bull runs are happening.
Foods' stuff just got cannoned above second. I don't think he had any enchanted stuff. Kish does have a power 1. Foods may have lost a power 1 as well. Hive has a fully repaired power 1 himself.
And just on the boot update, Docta has opted for diamond boots.
Matt is entering second.
Okay. And Docta is making quick progress and should be catching up to Brunt soon. He did have enough time to shoot at him for a bit, though.
I don't think... Wonton Stranglers has seen Matt, but Matt is already done with first, but... Also, a Guardian just spawned in second?
There is a spawner somewhere that if you rev it, it will be annoying.
Yeah, it's running
Matt is purling up to the upper layer. Nearly voided himself, but...
That's a good pearl, though. I like that.
That is a very good pearl, yeah.
Oh, Docta dying in first.
It's a big deal.
Oh, that is huge. Matt is almost done with second button. He is getting shot now from caves. Kish is there with a power bow. Oh, the button updated, and oh, Matt is in trouble. Matt's dead. The button updated the door, and it got or Matt misplaced the door or something. I don't know. Ghibli also just died in third.
That's just blunders all around.
It's Thomas, right?
No.
This sword is misplaced, actually.
All of Docta's stuff is safe.
Oh, did Stevie die as well? He did.
Props to Brunt. 5 people ran wolves there, only 1 survived.
Yeah, Brunt is on top.
Brunt got back from a camping trip or backpacking trip about 30 minutes before the match.
He's here to carry this game.
And he is here to carry this game.
Okay. A good amount of Docta's stuff is safe.
Yeah.
Well.
His armor is there, and his pearl is there, and his
I sincerely hope he breaks that charge creeper spawner that is spawning charge creepers on his stuff.
That would be ideal.
And more of his stuff is in the,
He's broken it.
Yeah, okay, like the difference here between those deaths is that Docta and Stevie are both gotten all their stuff back.
I'm
Ghibli haven't.
Yeah, I don't know what the call is for Matt to get his stuff back, because it's in a really awkward spot.
You got the button though, right?
I don't think so.
No. Oof.
His boots are fine. I see Matt's helmet, pants, and his chest is there. So it's not really safe, but it's survived. He also had a gap hole on him when he died.
What is Matt up? He is in gold and re-entering second. With a wood pick.
But Kish is by the TNT spawner.
Yeah, that's a little sketch. Ghibli has not gotten her stuff back. CBJ is at the TNT in third. Lots of mobs. He's blowing them up, I think, or he's trying
That's the smart call, I think.
Okay, yes.
I really like that.
That was very good from him. I think he got the charge creeper spawner too. Matt is looking for the opportunity to re-enter second, but I don't do they have another ender pearl for him? They don't, so he has to enter and find a way to make sure he stays up top without getting eaten alive with a power bow Kish has.
Grunt is making slow and steady progress. He's decently close to Lux, actually.
It's just two power bows.
I think they were planning on anviling? Matt has dropped water now, presumably just so he can get a high bridge started, but... Oh. Matt's stuff despawning would be really, really bad for old school cool. Ghibli has gotten back to her stuff. I think most of it survived just because a zombie picked it up. I think she just lost her pants. Oh, but Stevie J actually really heads up. Stevie J shoots her as she's back to her stuff.
You can add that to your bingo cards, everyone. That don't exist, but swapping between wall running and shooting.
Yep. Stevie just plugging along here.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. There's a case where that wants him.
That really wants to void him too. It's just...
will it aggro?
Okay, Matt has entered second.
A skeleton. Okay. Yeah, I think he's safe now. Just something here.
Matt is going. He's playing very, very safe. He's at full health still.
There's a battle inside first between Docta and Brunt.
I feel like both teams are running everything.
Yeah. Has Wonton started second or no?
No,
Matt's at 4 hearts now. He ate 2 power bow shots from Kish, and that dropped him super low. Oh, he eats another? Matt's dead.
Oh wow.
Kish actually just got him through the iron bar here.
Wonton are stepping up when it matters most.
How are Docta and Brunt doing? Brunt is almost done with first.
Yeah, I think Docta really wants to shoot here, because, like, he's Docta, but...
I think Docta should just be running.
It's a little bit too far behind, so yeah, he's just running. No. Taking occasional pot shots, but they're just too far.
That's fair. If he had any more pace, he could have maybe tried to cannon. But, not feasible. Okay, Ghibli has gotten her stuff back again. Stevie J did finish the, Stevie J's actually in the lowest room. He's almost done with the wall.
I don't know if he knows it, but there is a way that you can use TNT to clear out that vertical section.
Yeah.
See, using TNT to run the wall. Incredible.
Oh!
That last cave spider got blocked
dangerous.
Up.
He's got doors.
He's got doors. Oh, don't shift. You can be hit. Oh! Didn't happen.
Yeah.
No one saw it.
Matt's left.
Oh, Matt has given up on his stuff in second, has entered third to attempt to stop Stevie J and support Jib.
Right.
Interesting. Is
If-
Hive still sitting above second here? Hive's sort of cheating his way over towards first, but he's keeping an eye on second here.
Doctor is cryboxed right now.
Yeah, I
In
think
a water door.
Brun had a realization of like, wait, maybe I'm the one who's supposed to be lucking down here. My team is not getting the other worlds quite yet, so a delay
Brunt
wouldn't be bad.
Touch.
I wonder what the call is, if Brunt just leaves or if he sticks around.
I think he should stick around. Maybe
I
they
think
can get
he
a wall.
should.
Maybe he can use his armor to run second. Maybe that's what he's thinking.
Yeah. Those power bows just ate Matt alive in second, though.
I feel like if I were Brun, I would look for a kill here.
I would too. I think you have TNT supplies. You could maybe try for something.
Yeah, no, I think you probably have to lock here if you're Brun.
Actually,
I
that's
think-
a really good spot to cannon. If you can just get up a bit, it's wide enough before between Bedrock and Void Lane to be able to set up a cannon.
Kish has come over to third in order to help Stevie J, because I don't think he's going to be able to get up this vertical if Matt's just sitting there looking at him.
Brunt is not locking down. He's making the call to exit the wall, and Doc is going to be able to run the rest of this for free.
Okay, so
Doc's-
Brunt and Doctor are going to be effectively tied. This last part shouldn't take too long under no pressure.
Yeah, I mean,
Foods is shooting at Brunt, delaying him from getting out. Maybe the plan is to get Doctor out and maybe try and affect second first.
I think
Cool.
Foods is just shooting at anything that he can right now while making sure not to abandon second.
yeah, I think this is good though. I mean,
Oh, that's bad.
that's big. That's big at third.
Matt have TNT.
Where's Matt?
He does not.
There's a cannon from Kish, actually, for attempting to hit Ghibli. He only has 8 TNT, though, so not a lot. Okay, so I believe they're just going to try to farm Stevie J now. The thing is, though, for the most part, this wool is clear.
Right.
There are a couple of dicey spots, but I don't think it'll be too hard to rerun. So really, the issue at this point is the PvP sections of third.
So Doctor is just out of the wall. Or sorry, not Doctor. Brunt is just out of the wall, and Doctor's just touching the wall.
Hive is setting up a cannon right at the start of, or at one of the buttons at second. I think it's just for surface. I think he just killed Foods and is looking to blow up his stuff. I think Foods did. Okay, well, it was like basics, so I think Hive is just trying to cannon things that he can. He has a stack of
A
TNT.
stack of TNT and like time to spare. Why not? You know.
Okay, Doctor's on his way out. The real question now is what Brunt is going to do.
Yeah, they've opted to give up on this first lockdown. He has to make good use of this now.
Ooh, Kish killing Matt. I
Oh.
wonder if Stevie J could maybe move a bit.
I don't think Matt had his stuff or had his bed set here.
No, he didn't. I don't believe so.
And Ghibli is doored up. She cannot shoot at Stevie J. Now would be a fantastic time for him to try to re-enter.
I don't know if Ghibli's even interested in shooting.
Stevie J has not re-entered. He actually has the second power bow that Kish had.
At least it's in use.
He's
Yeah.
just shooting above. They're looking for a kill on Ghibli.
They're also taking shots
Ghibli
at
is
Matt.
now safe.
There is a pre-placed dry cannon, although I don't think that will be much use until much, much later.
Well, I think it was where Ghibli was before.
Right. Now it's kind of just sitting there.
I think Stevie J needs to look to re-enter the wool, preferably not with the power bow though.
Unless you're sending him in there with the power bow with the intention of having him walk from inside when he's done.
Okay, Brunt is now on top of second. He has 24 TNT himself. Hive is 55. Foods has been not having a fantastic time attempting to just maintain some semblance of control over here.
At the very least, not just letting them run for free.
Yeah. Docta is also out of first, so Brunt was really only like 30 seconds ahead of him now.
Hive is collecting iron ore, maybe
armor.
for an or just backup supplies. I don't know.
Brunt is coming to third.
They must really want to force this and then use the player advantage at second.
Yeah, but Docta being out of first now is really just begging Wonton Stranglers to run second.
Yeah. Matt has given his armor now to Ghibli. They're giving another line on this wall. Without much pressure from service.
Maybe the call is Docta's running third next.
No way they opt into like the 3v3 or whatever. I think Docta should run second.
I think so too, but if you have Hive with TNT and they have an armor advantage, maybe they make the call that it's just not worth it.
I think if Hive has to cannon Docta with Foods shooting at him, they should be able to prevent this from happening.
I mean, they're bringing Kish over too. I think they.
And they were-
Yes, I think this is a very good call.
Yeah.
Run second right now.
Yeah. Docta is
Yeah,
above
it
second now.
means they're gonna have to hope to lock this wall down.
Matt Susan is in Brunt's armor and is about to enter third, I think? Or... Well, he's just shooting above third right now. Ghibli is making very slow and steady progress. She's not done with the Charge Creeper TNT room yet, though.
Yeah, and the spawner is still within range. So when she walks forward a bit, she'll be spawning more.
Docta has set his spawn. His iron helmet... Oh, he made a spare. Yeah. He's good to go in a second.
He's got a kind of crazy looking room ahead of her.
Matt is just above third still. He's kind of walking back over towards second, grabbing wood maybe to gear up. I'm not sure.
Turns out, no matter how crazy a room looks, one Church Creeper takes it all out.
Yep.
No, I don't think there have been anybody entering the deep.
No, there has not been, unless it's been within the past 2 minutes. I'll do another quick check, but I don't believe I see anyone having anything there.
Docta is not actually running second. He is entering last resources for more iron ore? Question mark?
I think he might be
That or
looking
what,
to
the
smelt
cannon.
and try and kill Ghibli.
He might be going to the bunny spot.
Does he have... He does have a stack of TNT on him.
Thought is like, I got my wool done. I just want to chill out and rotate or some people.
So we are opting into a 3v3 at third. Make that kind of a 4v3. Hive is cheated over here. He's on the bridge. In front. What is Foods up?
I could see the call to just stay over by second so that no one sneaks it, but
I think Foods could enter second right now if he wanted
he
to.
could try and run it, yeah.
Oh no, never mind. Hive and Matt are now back above second in armor. I think they're looking to have Matt run now. That's what the call was.
I feel like there's been some weird macro rotations, people moving back and forth.
I think
Matt
they might
got
have...
one set of armor, passed it to somebody else, got a different set of armor.
Stevie J dying is kind of big, although his bed should be there, so he's fine.
I feel like Matt being at third might not have been bad if they could have baited more people to come over. And then have a quick rotate into the entrance of second, but...
Wonton is making the call to sack third, and they're sending CVJ over towards second right now.
I don't think
it's
they're
a
sacking
sack.
third. I think Docta is going to have a rotator pointed right at Ghibli's face.
No.
Ghibli is not in fantastic armor.
Bunny's Can you talk to me about how easy or not easy it is to hit rotators from here?
It's very easy if you have a cannon made for it.
I'm trying to flame a little bit. Sorry.
I deserve it. I missed.
He's going for the Lapis, too.
That worked out great for us.
He is snagging the Lapis. I don't know if he was doing this for cannon positions on Ghibli. Like, is he just gonna rotor her? No.
Hive is, I think, just trying to make the lane annoying to traverse.
But like he's making it flatter, so it's actually like easier.
Right.
Ghibli has set a bed halfway through this wall.
And it letters? Okay.
Second to last room, yeah.
Okay, Matt is now collecting logs in the resource section in between first and second.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ghibli
she's
died.
gonna need
Oh.
it. Bed has been discovered.
Hmm.
DVJ entered the void lane?
I think he got knocked out by a mob. Which is a shame, because he had like a power bow, I think.
Yeah.
He did.
Okay, and any surprise they have from having the bed in there, they've now spotted her again, so...
Somewhat important, actually, is Ghibli's leggings are gonna break very soon.
Yeah, I think that was an old set of armor that somebody brought after.
Well, it's also leather, but...
Right.
Oh, that too. But yeah, the iron too is pretty low at this point.
So,
We're
Daka
getting
has not actually built the cannon yet. He's just sitting there.
An update, Foods has a mostly broken iron helmet, presumably from Docta, and iron pants.
That's running VM right now.
Ooh.
Not a bad call.
Running via... Oh, he got shot.
Oh,
Oh, he
he clutched it. Okay.
block saved that way. Interesting. I don't dislike the call for VM. I may dislike the method in which they're doing it.
I think getting something up isn't bad.
Foods has... Foods and Kish or Stevie J are just shooting at him from really dumb angles. Foods is on the cliff right now.
I think that's a decent spot, but...
Actually, this video kind of confuses me. Like, are they
think that-
planning on locking down from up there? If so, why? Are they planning on getting up there just to place early? If so, why not Icarus?
So Ghibli has moved into the lower room. She's been reduced to bridging with soul sand, and her leggings did break.
Oh, for
Docta
sure
Daka
this is a
has built
cannon.
the rotator. Well,
Ghibli
partially.
is within rotating range.
This is a room that is very convenient for rotator angles from there.
I think
And-
best case is only you taking out the bridge, right? And she falls and her stuff is there.
Yeah, I don't know if this angle works out.
Yeah, this does not work.
This might be a little bit early. He needs to make it a 3x2 rotator.
Yeah, that's what he will do.
He has made this realization.
Oh, he is getting countered by a wet cannon from front.
It is a wet
He
cannon
will
without
fire,
a
though.
mounting.
With no mounting ball.
Almost at Ghibli.
Is that to maybe break this creeper spawner instead?
No, that's definitely a cannon.
I...
It's got like charge and propellant.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't think you would forget a mounting block when there's ladders right next to him.
Another cannon. Oh, what?
It's hitting this
wall.
block and like going
Yeah.
forward and stuff.
And Docta again realizes it.
Okay, okay.
And I believe he is also putting the fear of God in Ghibli. Ghibli is down. Oh, she has a half stack of wood. She's fine. Blockwise.
What's Matt Susan doing?
He is
On VM.
technically done with VM by some
has an
definitions.
Eye of Ender. Maybe.
Does
Eye of Ender
have
just
the
already up
2
here?
lapis.
What is his plan?
Leaving? It should be.
It doesn't even have an iron pick, does he? Oh, Ghibli has watered herself indoors.
I have to
but
think
her
that
bridge
his.
is gone.
I have to think his reason for going up there is the Eye of Ender.
Maybe Lapis.
Yeah.
Lapis too.
Two Lapis is quite important.
Although if you're
Could be
going up, why
Pearls,
not bring
too.
the wool?
No, Pearls isn't a bad call, although he didn't get any.
He didn't get it because it's daytime.
Right. He should have brought up Cyan Wool just to place it.
Yeah.
This turns into a one-place game. It's round waitlisted.
Yeah, should be. Nothing happens in 2 seconds. I'm gonna turn it off.
Good news is, I don't think.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
News is, I don't think anyone except maybe Docta in this game is using the Lunar client.
Yeah, that should be fixed now, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, actually fixed.
Ghibli is she's chilling.
I'm gonna go listen in and see what's happening. Old school.
Oh, Docta has left? Oh, he's coming back in time.
Yeah, I imagine he's not going to let Ghibli get this for free.
Yeah, I think that
He's not going to get countered right now because his counter cannoner is DC'd, but
I think that if he I think Ghibli's left.
I believe Brunt disconnected because he was having a hardware issue, and I believe it is being resolved. So.
Okay, best of luck to him.
Yeah.
I think Doctor should be smelting if he's going to be down here.
That would be smart. Yeah.
He's left a little bit. I don't know what he's looking to do with leaving.
Matt's actually
That's
just
going
like
back
looking
up to
at-
VM.
Matt is going back up to VM. Is he going back up? He is not going back to the VM with an iron pick, so he's just making it safe.
Yeah, okay. I don't mind it. If you're gonna
Yes, maybe
kill the
they're.
VM, you better make it safe.
I guess they're waiting for nighttime. Question
Yeah,
mark.
that too.
Pearl farming.
You know, if they like run second with 1,000,000 pearls, that'd be pretty cool. Not a bad roll for it.
Oh, Matt has picked up Cyan.
Okay.
Oh, this is right. Muck's got it. The water is to lag the server so that they can get wolves easier. Brilliant strategy coming out here.
No chance that backfires either.
So Ghibli's iron sword is pretty low in durability. She does have a stone sword, but
He's also lost her pants.
Yes. What's up with Steve?
I also gotta give props here. Ghibli has 2 heads, which means she's been through some shit.
yeah.
Kish's power bow is not the healthiest. I don't think that Wonton Stranglers have an anvil made, so they're gonna have to do some work in order to fix that bow.
They're bringing Kish over to third.
Matt is on the ground above second now.
Oh, maybe Kish was bringing TNT. I'm not sure.
Stevie seems to be just still dead. Like I TP to his body and there's just nothing there. Like
Maybe he's lagged out.
Yeah, I think so. That like he can't respawn.
Do we need to figure out what's going on there?
Yeah, I'll pop in real quick.
Might be alright. No, I think he has respawn now. He still just doesn't look like he's doing that hot. Oh well.
Matt appears to be considering entering second. He is entering second, maybe? Or he's baiting me.
I have to wonder what they're waiting on for third. Maybe Ghibli's just like, my team's seeing other wolves while I distract Octa? Or maybe she's waiting for somebody to cover.
It appears Docta and Kish have traded spots.
Ooh, interesting.
Steve is he's lagging out.
Matt
Doctor
has entered
I
second.
joined their team.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
That
I
does
had
seem
to
unfair.
decline.
Okay, Matt is back in second. No pearls, I think. No, he does have a pearl.
I don't think he pearls to the same spot.
Docta has a fresh power bow, actually. Well, the pearl was to go from lower layer to upper layer.
Right.
Finally, a counter cannon coming in for, I guess, Kish's cannon now. Some
Kish
of this
did
looks
not.
kind of runnable.
Kish did not have TNT on him. He has 6. Ghibli is making move.
Right, that cannon is gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest though. Even if Ghibli does get to this 1 wide, it's still gonna be rough to run it in like bad armor in front of someone.
I think it's a power bow. Yeah, I agree. Elemental asks, what happened? I feel like a lot has happened.
Everyone died in wolves.
Pretty much.
Brunt was the only person to run a wool clean. And
Both teams have first wool.
that's it.
That's it. Some good progress being made on the other 2 wolves, though, by old school. Right?
Yeah.
And
Not just taking the 1v2 inside the wall.
and Stevie J is, I believe, still lagging out.
Yeah, that's something that really sucks for
Stevie J, I believe, is moving. The chest opened and closed.
Incredible.
Oh. No.
He's really trying.
Yeah, he's giving it his all.
Matt kills somebody who is pressuring him from the wall and is now under the button.
Dude, Chibli's pants are broken.
Yep, they were the other ones. They're still gone. She hasn't gotten anything next.
Next is own helmet with 37 Dura.
Somewhat important here is that I think... Okay, Foods is on the surface now. So he does have an angle for Matt. Where's Hive? Well, Hive is across from Foods. So Hive's had a power bow all game, and it's at a 300 Dura.
Are we sure that's not his second? Because I think he grabbed the broken one at the start.
Maybe, but I think he's just not shot that much.
Could be.
Is
Is there a thing on Spectator Client to show like number of arrows shot? I feel like there is.
I think maybe it's K. I'm not sure.
It's Ak, I think.
Okay. Oh well. Okay, Matt goes to this button. This time, doing all right.
Okay. He's gotta be careful. Pressing the button opens the door.
Ghibli shot by Kish.
Ghibli, okay. Brunt did drop into resources to try to shoot at Ghibli, or to shoot at Kish, but it looks like Kish has gotten the kill.
So most of Ghibli's things are okay. She has lost her doors, torches, bucket, her food, and her axe. Some torches, yeah. And
She's actually dropped down in order to try to get it, but I don't like her chances.
I don't either.
Matt's actually made a ton of progress. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. So he's running the lower button now.
Right. I think this is going full bog, Muck, because they are down a player.
Yeah, Stevie J is not back.
Yeah, the issue is though if Doctor runs third, then they really don't have anyone at second, and so they get that for free.
Yeah.
So, and then it just depends on, do you think that you can lock down third, and then you have to place both on VM before Old School Cool do.
Yeah.
Ghibli's gotten some of her stuff back.
So this VM is looking like a better and better idea as the game progresses.
Okay.
To me, it just feels like you still Icarus. I don't know.
I mean, I guess it depends on if they've set up an Icarus or if they know what to do, or if they're just going to bridge. I know personally, USD, we didn't. Really, I didn't know how we were getting up to VM. We kind of just we bridged and then didn't get shot, but it didn't matter.
So Matt does have the center
Yeah.
Pearl. He might be considering purling to this upper layer raid
Hive is going up to VM.
and leaving Matt.
I guess he's going to go play Cyan Wool. That's why.
VM is also not like done yet.
Yeah,
It's also a little bit fucked up.
kind of sketchy.
I think Shank is where that is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, he's got it.
Matt did pearl, or no? He just bridged.
Hive actually breaking the glass, and it appears he's going to water it. Yep. He has watered Cyan on the monument. Unless there's a gravel cannon, it's fine.
Ghibli is now at the 1 wide. And she has a bridge to the 1 wide. It would be very funny if after all this time, Doc is like, alright, that's too much progress, and comes back here and cannons her, and then goes back to sec. But I do not think that would happen. So I think by coincidence, Matt has watered himself.
If I'm Ghibli, I want to start running before my armor breaks.
Docta and Foods have traded spots on surface and cave.
I do think it's the right call, putting Doctor on surface so he can actually cannon at this button makes.
Oh, that's big. If he can get a cannon, I wonder where Hive's bed is
Oh, where's that? Hive's nearby. Docta, I think Docta has to kill Hive a couple more times before he can get a cannon on this. Matt's actually shooting at Docta to cover for Hive getting his stuff back.
This is a bad
That's
play.
big.
I love it.
Hive does get his stuff back. His armor's not the healthiest.
His chest plate has seen some better days, and his boots are below 20.
Ooh, who's okay, guys? Whose armor breaks first, Hive's or Ghibli's?
Ooh.
Iron boots. They're both at 17 right now.
My money is probably Ghibli. If
Okay.
she actually decides to peek out, or if she just kind of hides, then
I say Hive. I think Hive's
Yeah, I'm gonna bet on Hive because like
Oh wait, no. Her helmet's on 17. Hive's
Okay.
boots are on 17. But yeah, the first piece.
I think
I think
Hive's got a reason to play a little risky.
yeah.
Got to-
it's
Uh,
probably Hive then.
Considering Hive's boots are now on 9.
Oh
I've
yeah, for
checked
sure it's
in.
gone. Ghibli's
6.
been baiting arrow shots.
Apparently power bows also eat through armor dura.
That's true. Forgot about that.
Okay, I think
Kills him
the boots are
before
at
the
0.
armor could break. Brilliant.
I think the boots are on 0 now.
Oh, it doesn't count as breaking if he cannons the armor instead.
Oh, you're right.
plays,
This
big
could be
plays.
big. Setting one up too.
He's
Oh, he's
trying
got to
real
go for another
hard.
kill though. And that's covering decently well. Props.
How good is Matt, man?
Spencer says if Docta gets a cannon kill, I'll eat my hat.
Man, you must go through hats like crazy stuff. You were eating your
Yeah.
hat for something else earlier. I guess you didn't eat your hat, but
He must be like a hat collector.
yeah, I could see it.
No. Ghibli's helmet's at 13, and there's a cave spider that's
Hive's
decided
boots
not
were-
to attack her.
Yeah, Hive's boots are gone, I think. Yep.
He wears a bucket hat to work.
Legs down to 28.
Ghibli's just broke a block and ran away.
Okay, well, Matt is at the button.
So still has the eye vendor on him. I could see him. I don't know.
He hasn't actually pressed it yet, though. There we go.
He had a door inside of it, right?
Yeah. He could just go straight down here. Yeah.
Right, I think you just drop.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
no,
just
Doctor's
was
stuff is right there.
there. Although I don't know if he
He didn't
sees
get
his
all this stuff.
TNT. He's
Oh,
looking for
right
it.
there.
With the
There.
pants.
Oh,
Super
yeah.
troll.
There you go. Hive is gonna fire a cannon.
Matt is pretty much done. Oh, was that Doctor's bed?
He picked it up.
Oh, okay.
Front is cannoning at third, trying to get this Oxblood out. There's another lockdown happening here.
Kish
Ooh.
died,
He's
and the cannon's
dead.
going off.
Ghibli's definitely going to take this as a chance to run.
Stuff is still alive. Ghibli's going.
Yeah.
Helmet at 5 durability.
Here's
Stevie
a
J
cave
rejoins
spider
back.
sneaking up.
Stuff is still alive.
Hive is shot by Doctor. Okay, Stevie J was able to type in chat.
Ghibli has 3 doors.
Not a lot of armor. I'm going to be really hard for Ghibli, because I think that's the best chance that there's a 4th wall touch this game.
Oh, Kish is not landing his shots. Ghibli's helmet broke.
Oh, almost broke.
He's just on the run. She's at
2.
1.
One hit. Oh.
She's just
still
got no
super-
armor anymore.
Okay, Matt
Come
is going to touch second wall here.
Yeah, Doctor went to third to try and get a kill on Ghibli, because he gave up on the second one.
Which might be the correct.
I mean, you gotta get a wall. Right, if you're...
Okay, Ghibli's boots are now down to 28.
Yeah, this game just has to feel real bad for Wonton Stranglers right now.
Stevie J is not.
No, he's been trying to reconnect all game. He died to mobs as well.
Kish is getting very close to getting voided here.
Who's actually in third right now? Oh, weird.
Okay, well, Hive is a big cheater, and remade his pants and his boots.
Lame.
Foods has died to a cave spider.
So here's hoping that old school doesn't just take the R20, because I want to see them hit this wall.
I am inclined to agree.
As would I.
Ghibli dead, some of her stuff voided. Not the 2 pieces of armor she had left. What happened to Doctor's chest plate?
Probably broke.
Okay. With that in mind, Doctor attempted to set his bed, but it is no longer nighttime.
Hmm.
Did he, like, move his bed?
Well, it's down here.
Yeah, but he just
And-
respawned
oh,
here.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay, then he's cool. Ghibli did not get his stuff back. Is Foods attempting to just run the wolf?
I believe he's trying to get his things back. I'm not entirely sure what his plan is.
Running the wool might not be a bad call.
It's
if you're-
probably the best call.
Because if you're locking third, that's the only feasible way that you could get a wool.
As an update, Matt has watered 2 walls alignment and looks kind of AFK now. Oh, never mind, he's dropping. But yeah, so this is like the win condition here. If they want to, they can probably just play to
Yeah, I think
carry people.
they're almost certainly in a winning position here.
That being said, like,
Go for the wool.
yeah, it's
It is race for wool.
not a race for hour 20.
That's a pretty lame race. It arrives at the same time.
Just not as catchy.
Did someone just get voided? Oh no. Okay.
Decent shot.
What is Ghibli up?
Doctor looking to cannon.
he have stuff for it?
Acts like
Technically?
he's making the frame. What is he missing? He has buttons, he has TNT, and he has water.
I think that someone from Wonton Stranglers... I've just voided.
Is that intentional?
I'll see where he goes. I don't think it is. I think someone from Wonton Stranglers should enter second right now.
I mean, it's kind of necessary.
No, never mind. Matt's here. Never mind.
I think
thought
Matt's
Matt was
just
at
on
third.
anti-shenanigans duty.
Everybody
Everybody else gets to try to like run a wall, but Matt's just making sure that
Doctor
people are honest.
has made more cannon frames. Now collecting blocks. Ghibli got her stuff?
Yep.
Awesome. Boots at 17, chestplate at 61.
With cave spiders galore.
You missed an hour 20 in the making, stranger. This is
And Brunt Force having the only clean wool run.
Yep.
And Stevie J lagging out.
Yes. How quickly do you think they can roster repair someone?
Yeah.
It would be against the rules unless old school allowed it, but
So
do you think that Wonton Stranglers are just playing for pride at this point? Make it so that you can't get lime?
If I'm them, I
It probably is, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like they're making attempts to finish the map, so...
Pride's one where I think also just Dodge is playing for fun at this point.
Like, third is mostly clear. Like...
Yeah.
Ghibli is back to her stuff. Boots at 9. 8, actually.
This is Armor Watch.
We've broken... what, 5 pieces of armor now?
Probably more that we've not noticed.
Yeah.
I was mining iron to smelt an hour into the match.
I'm kind of surprised that they haven't made the call to have Matt just run third.
Well, I think realistically speaking, they've all but won the game.
Yeah, but I want to see them get the wool.
I have to ask, Osh. We heard rumors that there might be some shenanigans this game, and I have seen a pretty shenaniganless match so far.
Yeah.
I feel kind of let down.
It didn't happen this match, or there's still some potential for shenanigans?
It did not, fortunately.
Was it conditional on, like, a second run?
No.
I'm sure we'll hear about it later, but I'm a little curious.
Doctor is experimenting. He is 39 TNT.
Where she is, Sugar?
She's in her watered cry box. Like
Matt,
100% AFK.
I think Matt is getting antsy. Probably a bit bored.
I mean, it definitely is boring to sit at this lockdown for like 15 minutes.
I would agree.
Just enter the wool.
To get the fourth touch.
You know, Brunt's helmet and boots also broke.
Didn't he give them to Matt?
They like Brunt had like low armor. He had a gold helmet and something else. You know, Spencer might be right as well.
Ooh, this is important here. Matt and Kish are trying to shoot each other from roughly like 150 blocks apart.
I don't think Kish can.
See this shot? This is from on top of second to below third.
Oh, I just heard something else break. I think that was a bow. I think a bow just broke. Ghibli's iron boots are now at 4.
So I think what we can take from this game is the more things change, the more they stay the same. Everyone thought that the meta was holding W through Wolves, but it turns out the hour 20 is still alive.
Holding ass.
It's holding S. Spencer, this is all I can keep track of right now. The armor point. Let me have this.
And Matt has crawled all the way to nearing third.
Foods is actually like
And
a
he
little
goes
bit
back.
far in third, but he doesn't actually have stuff to run it.
Hive is trying to cannon Kish.
Ghibli is now dead.
Ghibli's boots are at 0.
Yep.
Go.
Oh, Doctor smelted a new chest plate. This is huge.
Ooh.
What a riveting development.
Brun,
Landfall
wait,
gameplay at its finest.
Brun actually made himself boots helmet as well. People have re-geared and are ready for wall runs.
Well, guys, it's all Ben's fault. You know, he made iron practice. People have learned.
I guess so. Yeah, no, I think this is a good opportunity to blame Ben for something so great.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We got poison through the floor.
Boots are gone.
Chest plate's at 39.
Matt's trying his hardest to hit the opponent players with an axe. They seem a little bit out of his range.
What
I
if
don't
he was
know. Maybe there's a throwing axe.
Yeah, what if he cheated?
So
I actually really like resources on this map, Spencer.
It's maybe a little bit more fun to play resources on this map than it is to watch them.
I would agree.
It's just hard to follow really where people are even getting resources.
Hive has entered third.
Ooh. This is an exciting
armor
development.
drop off?
He does have armor.
Yes.
And
Oh, boo.
enough blocks.
And a power bell. This is exciting stuff here.
This is an actual development.
They have
Is this a
13
Hive Raven
minutes.
wall run?
13 minutes to try to end this game on a...
Will we hit
Actual-
4 touches?
Yep. Actual note.
I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if this is Hive's first time in this wool ever.
He does kind of seem to be looking around like he's a
Mhm.
little lost, but props to Hive. He's figuring it out.
Yeah.
You know, penguins support penguins, alright?
Yep.
He can do it, I believe
He is
him.
at Ghibli's bed.
Okay.
Brunt is cannoning.
Ghibli with the forethought to realize that this stored up water spot needed space for 2.
How kind.
And now they're playing patty cake. Okay. Hive is re-armoring. I think... Oh, no, Ghibli's re-armoring. He has redelivered the wool running gear to Ghibli.
Oh.
And Hive has put on some very broken armor.
Very broken.
Will Hive's armor break?
Again.
Will they dual run?
Alright.
Forget, this go
They
only
have
goes to hour
10
20,
minutes.
correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
10 minutes and 30 seconds. Matt Susan is completely AFK, I think.
I kind of have questions about where Doc is right now.
Has Doctor decided that he can't stop them from running He can't stop
He's
them
going
from
to
running.
VM himself to try to
Yeah.
cannon some
No.
corners.
Wait,
Matt
this
Susan
is
sees him.
possible.
Yeah, these are cannonable corners. Actually, there's some like
Wait.
These are
some
cannonable
BS
corners.
chance. Surely Matt, if he actually is scared, well, that's a nicely placed puddle. If he's actually scared, he could probably beat him up and just rewater it, but
Okay, it looks like
oh my
Docta.
god, the timer's right. I'm so proud of myself.
Good job. I think Docta should make a run for for a second.
I mean, no, I mean, Docta has like a legitimate potential to just win the game here if he gets it to the end. It'd be really funny.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
No,
cannons
like
both of these.
so if he cannons both, I guess
He
if
has
he
one
does it
wall.
if he does it at the right time, then yeah.
Yeah. No, there's some random potential here.
Wait, Ghibli might be getting third
Docta.
though.
Yeah, Docta's back at
That
third.
is
He's
true.
shooting at Jim.
Docta not going for the fun part.
Alright, 101. Alright, guys, new counter 109 on the chest plate.
Okay.
I feel like you look at Doc or Hive's just like
Yeah, Hive's not important in this game. Okay, avoided. I don't know if that was important. Docta is going back down to his cannon.
I think Docta might also have to evaluate. Do I really want to win this game, or do I just want to cannon some people?
That
I
is a
think
fair
that's an incredibly... Because if you do win this game, you have to play Sub-Zero.
This is true.
likely against Ben and Muck and Gory and the rest.
why
And
did we
I
win
don't
our
know-
game?
You know what? Now that I'm evaluating it,
Oh no, and there's a cannon coming in here for this stuff.
I'm just saying, you could have let USMZ.
Oh no!
hey Spencer, does that mean you need to eat 2 hats?
3?
Oh, 3?
3,
No.
3 hats, 3 hats.
Yeah.
Let's go. Does that count as 4?
No.
Not really, but she
Maybe
definitely did
3.5?
take damage from.
Oh no. Where did it all go so wrong? Actually, no, I feel like this is going pretty right.
This is the content we were here for.
So, Docta wins, right? That's just.
I think Docta has won, in spirit at least.
Now
Doctor,
Doctor
you've
goes
got,
to
like-
VM and cannons
You've
the
got
two wolves.
7 minutes. You've got 7 minutes, Docta. He is actually climbing.
Oh wait, the thing is Doctor can't get like a random Enderman spawn. No natural spawn.
Yeah.
Have
Let's
they used
see.
the Ender Pearl?
Did it get cannoned?
I'm sure it's long gone. There's
I
no
mean,
way.
yeah, but I'm wondering if they ever used.
That's just hunting something down. Not sure what it is.
I think he just wants to murder someone.
Yeah, he's having fun.
Hey, Hive's a gold helmet broke.
Spencer, all the spawns on the map come from surface spawners. Yeah.
The fact that Doctor does have some potential to go to VM, has made Matt stay in the same spot for even longer. I kind of feel for him. Actually, Docto's running this wall.
Is he actually? Wait.
I think Doctor's looking to like boost his stats right now, probably.
Yeah, imagine if he gets the fourth wall touch.
Doctor's going.
But
There's some mobs to deal with here. He does.
his new full Dura power bow.
He
How
broke
does
the
he have
gold
another one
block
of
with
these?
the stone pick.
Doctor's been poisoned, and he does not have doors made.
I believe in Mr. Shock. He can do it.
Dr. Shark World Tour here is kind of impressive.
Ghibli has an interesting angle on Doctor, I would say. Doctor has realized how interesting this angle is and has shot her once.
You know, I think this game might be pretty personal for Doctor. I think he kind of wants to make his old team
Doctor's at
feel his
3.
wrath.
He has no business shooting with as little health as he has.
He's vibing. He's vibing.
It's the disrespect or something.
Is he making a cannon? What's going on?
Oh,
No.
going to
Cannoning
cannon
her-
the bed.
He's gonna cannon her bed.
Okay,
Oh,
now he
no,
runs.
okay.
Really funny.
Okay, Doctor.
Dr. Shock. Showing
You
the
do you,
value of
Doctor.
Okay, he's collecting doors. He's he's collected 3 doors that Steve has placed in the wall.
Steve's contributions are lasting throughout the game.
Okay, Doctor's starting the vertical.
Come on, Doctor. Get us to
Doctor,
4
I have-
touches.
I have 5,000 bits on you getting a touch here. Please. There's only 7,000 bits in the pool, even. I'm
Uh-oh.
taking
Oh,
1
how
to
about
6
helmet?
odds.
Doctor's at 2.
His helmet
Kish is
broke.
covering them now. Covering from below.
He's got 2.5.
I'm setting up a rotator from who the fuck knows where.
This is certainly a cannon. He's
This
dead.
is not a rotator.
Okay, well, no more TNT for Hive.
That was a hard and a half. We'll continue
To
to
be
go.
clear, that was very much not a rotator.
That was
You know, I'm not the expert on cannoning here.
Doctor. Oh,
Oh,
no!
no.
It's a disaster.
Well,
Well,
There
if
goes
you
my
know, if he
votes.
cannoned that bed earlier,
True.
You know, interestingly enough, I'd like to point out that Doctor has basically tied Old School Cool's Wool Progress.
Yeah.
well, with the exception of second.
No, just in 3rd.
Oh yeah.
It appears Dr. Shock has gotten shocked, yes.
All right, Mr. Shock is on his way back.
Oh, interestingly enough, I think this game would have been incredibly close if Steve could have played the whole thing.
I actually think Wonton may have won.
I think so too.
I think they were in such a better position. I think macro-wise they were making better calls.
Doctor's stuff is still fine.
And I think
think
Matt
so.
choked it.
Hive is cannoning again. Oh, it got stuck in the wall. Oh, Doctor, I think you should just go down.
He has
Jump,
half a heart.
Oh.
Steve has been lagging out, Toad.
Steve's lagged out, Toad. Toad, if you're on their
Steve-
roster, you can play for the next 2 minutes. 1 minute.
2
30,
minutes.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Can we try not running the end match command immediately? I want to see if the
Yeah.
thing works.
It should, but I'm not totally confident.
Yeah.
It worked.
Wow.
Wow, that's under 3.5 voltages.
Wow. I've been had. My bits. Honestly, this game was long enough that I almost got them all back. But that was something.
Yeah.
I have to go. See you guys. That was
Yeah.
longer than
All right.
I realized.
I can conduct
Good luck with the interview. See y'all.
All right, if anyone is interested, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in stream chat and in match perspectives.
Oh, do I have to /say interviews, don't I?
Yeah.
Or wait, does /a work?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Everyone?
Sure.
Sure, I don't mind.
Hello, gamers.
Hello, gamers. How
gamers.
How was the gaming?
That was fun.
I mean, fun and sad.
That was the least enjoyable bog we've had, I think.
I think we could have won if Steve wasn't lagging out, but it is what it is.
We got a
think
little
so,
unlucky with lag though too. 'Cause
too.
Matt, didn't you die to lag early?
Yeah,
first
at the
place?
start I lagged out and I died to the skeleton. That was unlucky.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
I mean, it wasn't as
Brunt?
bad as losing a player for half the match, but
Brunt
He
also
had a good
couldn't
one.
left click and had to restart his
Oh.
computer.
I thought it was some software thing, but it was my control key was stuck down.
Yeah, that's
He
why
was
I
literally-
popped in, just to see if I could hear what was going on.
He was literally like, I have to Google my software problem 1 second.
We got really concerned because Steve lagged out at about the same time Brunt disconnected to fix his thing. Like they were within seconds of each other, and we're like, what's going on?
We kind of thought they were the same thing, and that's why we weren't too sad. And then we saw in the chat Stevie J killed by Brunt, and we're like, oh, we are no longer even.
Well, what happened is we both plugged into the Matrix and I killed him, and that's why we both logged out.
Mm.
And he'd never come back.
Oh, I really wish I had an anvil that game. Would have made it a lot more good.
If you didn't anvil,
Not if I did. So I had the power. So we all had power bows the whole game instead of not having power bows the whole game. Personally, your
even
strat was
better
better.
flex would be to shoot the anvil over to dewater or monument.
Sure, that would be good.
There are no gravity blocks on the map.
I guess that was the strat. The strat was just to go VM and pray and blow up.
Wait,
the
there's
map.
definitely gravel on the map.
There's
Is
definitely
there?
tons of
Oh.
gravel.
there is. There
Oh,
is.
there
So
is.
much travel.
I could have just spammed TNT and prayed.
did we
So
make an
Talk to.
anvil?
We
You
did not
could've
make an
cornered
anvil. We did not have an anvil.
You decide how it happened. You did make it a VM. We did not. So that would be 3
Yeah.
lapis we were missing, or 2.
So our original strat was for me to my first thing was going to be go to VM and get that lapis and build a way up. But you guys had 2 guys above second just constant shooting, and that did not work.
The strat was don't let them get to the VM.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to pay off for you in the first 3 minutes of the game, but it did.
And I walked into a supercharged creeper. Hey, high five.
Poggers.
I broke 3 bows that match.
Just popped off. He's going crazy in the chat.
Big mode.
So at about the 40-minute mark, Old School Cool ran VM. Was that a decision? It's like, hey, this might hour 20. Let's get our wolves on the monument, or at that
Yep.
point, let's get our wool on
Yeah.
the monument.
Well,
Yep.
so before the match started, I was like, this is gonna be so annoying because it's literally gonna be bow boys killing each other. It's just gonna be us break a lockdown because your whole team is really good at shooting. So I was like, this is just gonna be terrible. And then at like 35 minutes, I was like, we should put the wool on the monument. And they were like, no, we got so much time. And then 5 minutes later, they're like, okay, yeah, it's time.
Yeah, learn from Manifest's mistakes. It's like, no, we have 40 minutes to run wolves. We're cool.
We had a similar idea, but that was like roughly around the time we lost a fellow. But then it's really hard to make it to VM when the other team is there and has another player.
And has
a rough
better
one.
armor.
Yeah, it was a
It
rough
kind
one.
of turned into barbarians because you were just locking us down.
No, I did say that at one
Really
point.
did.
I was having a good time. I mean, at one point, like we're never getting second wool. So like it's really just a battle of either not letting like try to delay second and somehow run third and lock down third with 3 people, or just don't let you get third for pride.
Yeah.
I think there were points in time when you could have ran parts of second or
Yeah,
had
I
people
think-
run second.
I think
but...
like after I killed Matt, like when Doc Shock got back, we could have ran
Mhm.
second before first, but Doc Shock practiced first more, so we went with that.
We had an epic duel in first, Doctor.
I just was running it down. That was good.
Let's see.
Dude, those iron bars are so troll in second. That Susan kind of got fucked over trying to get back to his stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I was trying to figure out where I was getting shot from.
There's just an iron bar at your feet.
We had a 4th or 5th player teammate, but they were in the stream, sadly, so we could not recruit.
Oh, you should have just done it. I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah.
You probably could. Yeah, I think if you guys asked, old school probably been like, yeah, sure, you're good.
Yeah.
Follow the rules. It's all good.
It's not like there was any intel we were hiding.
The other strat, which like I almost accidentally did, was the whole ender chest strat. That would have been a good, like the pre-game ender chest strat.
Oh.
Yeah.
But then like I was running the wool like or map like an hour ago, and then I put the cyan wool in it, and I kind of forgot until like 20 minutes, like 10 minutes before the match. I was like, oh, maybe I should take that out. That might be a bad look.
Dr. Shock is such cyan wool.
Technically, there was no rule against it.
True.
Yeah,
that might have to change.
There is no rule in the rule set about porting maps or porting items from other maps.
Ben didn't make an announcement, so if he was allowing people to PvP and spawn, I feel like we should have been allowed to take wolves out of an ender chest that weren't from that match.
Hey, Ben's style is if it's not in the rule set, he's going to allow it in his tournaments.
It was a heavily debated strat before the game. That was a good one.
So,
dude, you guys probably could have rushed the entire. Oh my god, speedrunning. We can speedrun this map.
Oh, we can.
In like a minute. No, you have to get
Yeah,
to
you just put Icarus and
Icarus supplies in the ender chest as well.
Is that faster than Ender Pearl?
I don't think Ender Pearl can reach. I think you have to pillar for it.
Icarus
it might be faster though. Then
Pearl mid-air in the TNT. Let's go.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Small Icarus and then Pearl.
So because you guys didn't go for second, there was a thought in the back of my mind, like maybe you had some type of exploit for it. Because like
could have
Fish found that one.
Could have been the
forever
lime
ago.
Could have been the lime wool under chest strat. That was another one.
And I was like, shit, man.
There was one for each wool. Those were the named strat.
Well, that's why they couldn't sub someone else in. Because that person hadn't put anything in the ender chest.
Steve had a wool in his chest. That was important.
Yeah.
Steve had second wool. That was the problem.
You just see Dr. Shock log out, Steve log in. 2 seconds later, I say might be.
I just feel bad because he was the one that definitely practiced the most. Like even like the past 4 days, he'd been running wool, like third wool, and also like practicing second a bit and stuff. And he wanted to play, and then L.
He did good in second and third.
Yeah, it seemed like he was okay at the start, and then he started freezing up. I just saw particles, and him not moving.
I thought you meant freezing up as in like
nerves.
like nerves. Yeah.
No.
I do have a question for Hive in that I heard rumors that there might be shenanigans that did not happen.
Is that from Darkness 44?
No, Oz said that you had something planned and that we should watch you, but nothing happened.
Oh, I mean, my initial strategy was literally to 3 minutes into the game run VM. That was probably my best shenanigan.
Okay.
But I mean,
so that works. I feel like most teams probably have people shooting above second.
Because from watching like the Manifest game, it looked like a team honestly probably could have pulled that off.
I mean, in the Manifest game, a team randomly disappeared underground, and then A lot of things happened. A lot of things happened in that
It's
game.
like
No,
I
a lot
can
of
see a
things.
world where for the first 3 minutes, everyone has their guys go on resource routes.
Yeah,
I don't think
we
our team is that team, sadly.
one of our
Unfortunately.
iterations of our strat at least had someone Icarusing to VM in leather.
Man, I didn't even look at the map. I couldn't even tell you where resources were.
Everywhere.
Everybody
Everywhere.
who looked at the map probably couldn't describe to you where resources were either, if we're being honest.
Everywhere and
Literally 2
anywhere.
minutes before, we were trying to figure out how we were not overlapping resources because it's so fucking hard to describe in chat where you're getting blocks from.
Yeah.
We just kind of overlapped out and then we did whatever. I was just kind of the centralizing point of giving like Steve or Kish Foods all the gear they needed.
Man, getting diamonds is such an undertaking on this map. You really have to plan where you're going.
This should have
Yeah, I
been
was like-
finals map.
I was entirely free in first resources, and then right when I'm going for the diamonds on the side of the map, this Brunt shows up, and I'm like, well, this sucks.
We ran the same route, but like in reverse. So I was above you when you were below. It's pretty lucky.
All right, well,
Yeah.
good game, everyone.
Wait, hold on. Sub has some
yeah.
questions.
Oh, Sub has questions? He says, why no deep?
Because it's fucking terrible.
We didn't
It's
understand the above area of the map.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Every
that
time I
one.
looked at the deep, I just couldn't understand how the hell it would ever be worth it.
It would be worth it that game, I think.
It is worth it if the game goes to hour 20.
But the thing
I
is,
don't
if we go in the deep, the game's not going hour 20.
That's also true.
Like
Yeah,
if we go in the
4v2
deep,
is
if
pretty
we
hard.
go in the deep, like what are we doing, bro? You know, they could even. I guess they could have went deep and then 3v3 and then go
See,
deep.
I don't know if the deep's actually worth it if it goes hour 20, because if you commit to like an anvil strat, you're gonna have power 2, power 3 bows without the deep. You're gonna have pretty strong.
Yeah, I don't get how the deep is helpful.
Like
Has
the
there a
chances
te-
that you just lose the game trying to go deep greatly outweigh the advantages that it has over just playing the normal map for a long game.
It's like you already get lost in resources for a year. Like, why add another year onto it?
I think Con had a enchanting plus deep route that finishes at about 15 minutes, which is still slow.
So what do you
Whimsy
come
had a
out
route
of
like
that
that as well.
route though with? What do you come out of that with?
Yeah, what do you get from the deep in those 15 minutes?
A
Hoppers.
piece of lapis.
Well,
and
it's
hoppers.
a few diamonds and was it Hoppers set up on 2 diamonds and a lapis spawner was Con's route.
So I mean, yeah, full diamond actually would be really nice on the map, but like, I mean, more lapis. You've got what 4 or 5 lapis already, and that's gonna get you a couple power 2 bows. I don't know if the difference between power 2 and power 3 is enough.
I feel like that map probably shouldn't have enchanting if it's gonna have that low diamonds. Because with like power bows, it's impossible. Like, I mean, I like 4-shot Matt Susan when he was flying with a diamond chestplate. So
they're just eating him alive in second.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think like having infinite power bows is very smart when there's less diamonds. It doesn't feel very fun. I mean, I had fun.
I guess it is even infinite iron. So like even
I
at
think-
Henry hour 20, we had still an iron armor.
Yeah.
And on top of that, there is something to be said about there being very few one-wide sections in any of the wools. Like, the only one-wide sections are, like, very tiny parts in second and the parts in third.
Plus, I think it's fine to have a map where you expect wool runners to die multiple times.
Yeah, if the resources are set up so that you can recover, which you can. There's
I mean,
there's are
I'm
everywhere.
perfectly fine with that. I just think there was too many power bows. 'Cause I think each side had like 4 power bows each, full durability or
Probably, yeah.
something crazy.
Sounds about right.
Like
That
later on,
double kill.
there you go.
Oh, keep going.
All you-
I was gonna say that double kill in Hive and I was like hilarious. That was good stuff.
For the record, Spencer said that if Docta got a cannon kill, like in the last 20 minutes of the game, Spencer said if Docta got a cannon kill, he'd eat his hat. And
Oh, he got a double.
yeah, I don't know if
2
Spencer
hats?
has to eat like 3 hats now, though.
I believe it's 3.
Yeah.
See, last time he was eating his hat to shoot an Icarus, which feels likely. So does that mean it was unlikely I was getting a cannon kill?
I think he just likes eating hats, man.
And maybe he just high risk hat eating perhaps.
He just wants to set it up so they can eat as many hats as possible.
He enjoys the thrill of possibly having to eat a hat.
The Spencer eating a hat is going to become USNZ's drinking game type thing. Like,
Ooh.
I'll eat a hat every time someone types in all chat.
Yeah.
Doctor,
USNZ has some good drinking games.
I haven't set up bingo this turn yet. That's a good point. Landfall would have been a really good one too.
I made a comment about that earlier.
I got Sub-Zero
What was
next.
your
Whoa!
Admin of fun.
Swapping between wall running and shooting. And
I
to
think-
add it on your bingo card.
For the Manifest game, swapping between wall running and cannoning would have been ticked off multiple times.
Can't believe you made a cannon inside second, and it almost. I don't know how effective it was. I don't remember.
If I timed it earlier, it would have blown up what I wanted to.
I think that's the only thing you can get away with is your team's already out winning.
Well, part of it was that the idea was that Con and I were supposed to be like leapfrog covering each other in second.
Yeah.
Did you guys dual run it?
Yes. We
that's fun.
We
Actually, that was
dual ran
really
it with
cool.
an ender chest at the bottom, and the idea was that Khan would run the bottom and iron, and then dump his shit in the ender chest, void, and then pick it back up on the surface to cover me, and then re-enter the
Oh my
wall.
god, that's
What actually ended up happening was, from watching, it looked like Khan was like swapping back and forth between the top and bottom with it, which was really cool.
That sounds
He
awesome.
never ran any of the top buttons. It was all me.
No, like top surface.
Oh yeah. Yes,
It
that was
seemed
the
like you were
idea.
like, all right, your next button's ready, and Khan was like, all right, I'm jumping out.
We personally were going to
exactly
innovate
what
on the strategy. You know, like how Buggy talked about how Khan should avoid it with the gear to make it more believable.
Yes, the wool gambit.
So you void with the gear, but before the game you put an extra set of armor in it, so then you still have the gear.
Right.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
Greg,
can't
that reminds me of
keep track
the throne strategy that we had.
No
for
way
third.
the refs would find out there. You know, they would never notice.
Do you remember our third? So it was someone sets a bed at third on throne with a bunch of gear. And then they leave to go somewhere else on the map and wait until the other team has no one at third. And then they die, spawn next to their bed with all the stuff, and run the wall before the other team.
I do remember that now. Good times.
Watching a sad 8-minute video of Impact speedrunning that map.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
That map never happened. It's a real shame we never have to play that.
Television was fun though.
Yeah, and we got the first wool touch.
You were going to say something a while ago, but then you cut off.
Oh yeah, did any of my dry cannons come close to killing you by third?
Whoa, third?
Fire, but yeah, I feel like it was firing from surface.
You're never close, not really.
Alright, cool. That's tough
I
to see
feel
with
like
the
I killed
timing.
Doctor. I feel like I killed you like very soonish after a dry cannon.
Yeah, but I also said I was getting shot. I was just getting shot.
He was low the whole time. He got very mad because I didn't say I ran out of arrows. And I didn't time the 5 seconds it took Jubly to get to his stuff, so he got shot, so he got pissed.
Then half hard, it's like, oh, they're dead. Okay, I'll go. And then, you know, suddenly my cover just went to, you know, Narnia, and then I'm dead to the girl with no gear.
Dude, I mean, like, the whole thing is covered. I can barely, I can't kill her fast enough.
A big water, you just aim to the side from there, you shoot at her, she dies every time.
Too hard.
Oh, okay, my bad. Got me there.
That bed was really troll. Actually, I could get.
I debated blowing it up, but at the
my
same
arrows.
But I assumed you were just a useless player, because kind of you were, but then you killed me, and I was like, well, shit, she's not useless.
She was telling us, she was like...
Here's the thing, though. Like, it did not work in your favor for not killing my bed, because then you guys always had to be there from keeping me from getting...
Oh, we were never leaving
anyways.
There was 10 minutes left, our only goal was to not give up the wall. We weren't leaving anyways.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Jimmy was like, I don't want to talk to anywhere else on the map, I'm just going to keep doing this.
You did force Onk to lose 5,000 channel points.
Nice.
You bet against us? The fuck?
No, we were betting on ±3 or 3.5 wool touches in the game.
How do you get 3.5?
Well, it's just
over
more
under.
than... Yeah, so like...
My bad, huh? So me dying at the end of third was kind of troll. My bad, boy. My bad.
Yeah, then the third is really fucking annoying.
I didn't know. I also, like, when I had no idea that, like, Steve was that... Like, I was just running the wall when I went to it, and I was just like, oh, this part's cleared. Oh, this part's cleared. Oh, this part's cleared.
No, he said, like, he was a room away from finishing when he died.
Yeah, that was like 30 minutes ago, so I kind of forgot. So I just, like, kept water dropping down. I was like, oh, this part's clear. Oh, hey, we're going. Just kept going.
Like, the only part that wasn't clear was the very first room. Everything else was clear.
Yeah, the first room you just skip anyways. Like, I just kind of, like, you know, just ran away. I was so sad. I killed you so many times I could never get your stuff. Like, so many 1v1s I killed you.
Yeah, that's fun. And then I killed you the one time, but you spawned like right next to it.
Yeah. I was low. I was like, oh, kind of. My Scion wool, I took 24 of it. By the end of the game, I think I had 6 left for making like I think 5 different beds throughout the game. It was fun.
Yeah, it takes talent to die and always get your stuff back, as demonstrated by me above second and Ghibli in third.
Oh yeah.
Yeehaw. Yeah, I only started losing my stuff when you actually started cannoning it. Like, actually cannoning it.
Yeah. GG's. Good luck next
I
GG.
think
time.
I lost half my stuff because I thought my bed was where I originally had it, but I forgot I slept near third to cover Steve for a bit. So I had to run like across the whole map. Whoopsie daisy.
Oh,
Whoops.
But I think,
well,
I mean, I didn't really lose anything important. I just lost like a gold helmet.
all right. Well, good game, everyone. That concludes quarterfinals. So we'll be moving on to semifinals this next week on Sub-Zero with what's it? It's Elysium, Manifest Destiny, Old School Cool, and what is Fleece Fetish? That's what Ben's team is called. This
Sub
tournament.
will eat a hat if Ben does not choose us as his opponent.
Hmm.
Wait, but he
Yeah.
already owes us hats